We said Peter was a fisherman, and he was a professional. He knew that the period for, hunting for fish is in the night before daybreak. But this time around, they have toiled all the night and they caught nothing. And Jesus came early and said, and he made use of their boats. And at the end of the day, he said, look, launch your net into the sea, into the deep. Peter initially doubted, but he obeyed Jesus' word, saying, because you say so, I will let down the nets. As a result, Peter's obedience led to an overwhelming catch of fish. And I said, how many times have we disobeyed God's instruction and have paid dearly for it? Because why I'm saying this is because so many people will have continued to argue that, look, don't waste our time. We have done what we are supposed to do, and there is no result. At this point, there is no need for us to go again and try. We don't want to go and try again. Let's be going. And I'm bringing that to what is obtainable now. If it were to be us now, or many people, so many people will have ignored that instruction. So, look, there is no point. There is no need. There is no need. We have done what we need to do. Is it at your word that these things will happen? No. We will have ignored the instruction and said, look, I'm not sure anything can happen from what you said. But Peter had to obey. And he launched the net into the deep, and the result was overwhelming. This story teaches us about the significance of our relationship with God. When we are dealing with God, remember that we are not dealing with man. When God gives you an instruction, it's different from when man is giving you an instruction. When God is giving you, leading you, showing you the way to go, is different from somebody saying, look, this is the way you should follow. It's different. So, if you are sure that it is God that is giving you an instruction, an assignment, you don't need to bother yourself how it will happen or how is it going to be possible. Don't ration it. Don't think it. That is the problem. Many times we want to figure it out. How will it happen? Which is none of your business, which is none of my business. How is God going to do it? You want to know. If you know, then He's no longer God. His ways are past finding. You cannot know His ways. I cannot know His ways. If you can know the way of God, then you are God yourself. You can't know His ways. So, the story is teaching us about the significance of our relationship with God. When we trust and obey God's instruction, even in times of doubt and uncertainty, which will, as a natural man, those things can come up. There might be some arguments going on. There might be some struggling going on in your mind as to how will it happen. Those periods, just trust and obey God. It can bring about divine multiplications in our lives. Just as Peter experienced an abundance of fish, we too can experience God's blessings and favor when we nurture our vertical relationship with Him. I have said earlier that this topic is to challenge us and to encourage us to trust God, to believe God, to check our relationship and our attitude towards God and towards the people around us. Many of us, the reason why we have not gone beyond where we are is because of our relationship with God and our attitude and relationship with men. People that are supposed to trust you, you have already created an environment for them not to trust you. And if that happens, there is no way we can enjoy